Contact on...
Oh my God! Jesus Christ! The German Panther doing everything it can to hold him up, but there's not much one tank can do without infantry support. And the Tiger,
Guys,
the Panther,
don't stop.
takes a direct
Get on
hit.
the cup.
But what? By what? What was it? Let's see what he's looking at. Oh, and he takes another hit. It seems like there's a Churchill tank destroyer coming in.
I would.
We got a German soldier here going right in front of the
I think the
Staghound.
109 will do damage to it. If you want to bring it down the street. Can you give me a strip and run on the bridge?
This game, man, the carnage. You thought carnage was bad in squad. Look at this, man. And that German's still alive.
Knock the shit out of it.
Throwing an anti-tank grenade. It's not going to work. We might kill that infantryman. Wow, there's so much chaos here right now. This game is truly amazing. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Top Down Tactics. Today we got a new episode installed for you and on a new game. We got Squad 44 going on. We have, I believe, the Germans, obviously, against the United States of America, right? Yes, against the United States of America. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. I have not played a whole lot of this game. I do really enjoy it. I've definitely got to dig my teeth into it a little bit more. But I've always wanted to get that itch back that I used to get from Hell Let Loose. I'm not as interested in Hell Let Loose anymore. Not that I don't like it, but I think that Postscriptum has so much to offer. Sorry, Squad 44 has so much to offer and so much potential, because I think Squad is just the best tactical shooter. Well, the best easy to access, easy entry tactical shooter multiplayer game on the market, and I think Squad 44 is going to scratch that same itch for those of you who want that World War II feel. And today we got an episode of Top Down Tactics on Squad 44. The map that we're going to be playing on today is Vigo S01, and straight away I can tell that the Germans are going to have a massive advantage here, because the Americans are going to have to cross this big river, and I don't know if this is deep or not, but it looks like there's only a few routes in which the Americans can flank here. And just immediately right off the bat, I can already see that the Americans are trying to get an FOB built up on the far west side of this river here.
Enemy contact spotted.
We also have
check your maps.
what appears to be
F9.
what is that? A Cromwell? No. A crocodile? No, not a crocodile. I forget the name of these tanks. I really got to do a bit more research because I remember the names of the vehicles. Because it's been so long since I played on a World War II game and done all that. But it seems like the Americans here have solidified a radio position. They're going to definitely... Or is this an MSP? Is it an MSP? Nope. It's a radio. It's a Logi truck. This seems like they got an ammo crate down.
Shots fired
there.
at Berg. F9.
And they're working on getting something down here. I don't know what they're doing. They're wasting a lot of time here. Well, they don't have time to waste. Currently 600 to the Germans to 591 for the Americans.
Be aware, tank across the northern railway bridge.
Alrighty. We got our first clashes here. Very light clash. We got Hans 363 VD and Leo and Anna absolutely chewing on dirt right now. The Americans making a little push, and Hans in a very nice position here, right above on this roof here. With an MP40, I don't know how much damage he's going to do from that range, but yet again, Postscriptum is a significantly easier game to get your teeth stuck into, and especially in terms of aiming. And Hans is probably going to eat dirt here. I don't think he realizes that there's a ton of Americans about to cross into the open here.
I'm gonna get you up. Give me a second, Leno.
And Hans going with the absolute team play, going to ride his buddy.
Churchill and recon vehicle at the
Might
northern
have
railway
been
bridge. Both have crossed.
A risky play because Americans are going to start crossing
with the anti-tank mine.
the open field here.
Firm.
Let's see if they make it across. Got Americans running for their lives. Oh my god, this game looks amazing. I don't know what it is, but at least on this map, this looks fantastic.
Squad 6, a lot of...
this really looks good. I cannot wait for this game to be what they hope it to be. And Americans getting killed here. It seems like we got a German hiding in the dirt right there. I don't know if he's going to last very long, because there's a lot more than just this guy.
There's a crossing on your way.
And this German is going to just walking through the open field here, completely undeterred.
We'll defend POI 71.
And he's just doing really well here. He's been unnoticed. Oh, and just like that, oh no, he's alive. He just hit the dirt. But that American, it really sucks at aiming, man, because he's completely open. Why is he not going to shoot him? It's a very questionable move right there by half the United States American infantryman. So try and get another shot on him here, and he's definitely going to get this. If he doesn't get this, he's just trash. Come on, man. There's no way you don't see this guy. This German is just doing everything he can to survive right now. He's just... He's winning. And that guy does not see him at all.
Squad 6, I need your men to stay on the platoon bridge.
And my wife just brought me some food. Because she's the best in the world, you know. And get yourself a woman that will bring you food while you do your work. You know what I mean? And it appears this man that we've been following for the last few minutes is absolutely ate shit.
Don't need crossing.
But the Germans continue to hold the line.
One marker. You can stay there, but keep in mind the platoon bridge can't get.
Let's have a look at the map and see how well the Americans are doing here. A lot of open field for the Americans to traverse through. It's going to be very difficult for them.
It's okay for now
to push up. They're really going to need some armor support on this angle for sure. 41. Or at least an overwhelming amount of smoke, but I don't think any amount of smoke is going to help them cross that open field, especially this river. This is really going to be difficult
30 seconds on your
for
rally.
the Americans. But the Americans going through the smart play and using a very predictable route, but it's the best they can do because there's not really much else covered. They're using the main road with the little bushes that are available there.
You need to refresh
stay alive, and
your
Hans probably going to try and go for the ride. Probably a little bit of a risky play. But the Americans succeeding in their push. We got one American man with a G3 grease gun going in. And he's cleaning house. And Americans just like that have managed to break through the first line of German defenses in incredible fashion. And the Americans need to hurry up and realize that...
Keep asking what's going on with your tank.
They... What?
That's okay, enemy Cromwell.
It appears that they've all died, except for one... What did I miss? I was here for like 2 seconds and everyone died. What? Oh, Lino is still alive. Oh no, he's dead. He's really dead. We got artillery coming down on the point, and that is just beautiful. Different sound effects than what you get in Squad, but still just as epic. And the Americans holding up in this barn house, but honestly...
What's the situation
not
on the point?
Really much of a point to be here because they're not going to be able to cross the river here unless there's another way in down the river
here. We have
here.
Sword 7 to the northwest.
It doesn't look like it. I don't think you can walk through this. Can you walk through this? Let's see if we can walk through it. Nope, you definitely cannot walk through that.
How are we doing on the Northern Railway Bridge? Logistics wants to make sure that we can set up new mines and
so yeah, it looks like the Americans only have really 3 options here. One here, one here, and one here.
A lot of enemies on the house.
This is going to be super easy for the Germans. Probably really interesting map layout here, but makes for some really fun gameplay.
But crew 1, if you can send some shells on PY 90.
And that food is hot. That is hot.
Logic squad, could use some supplies on our position at the supply mark. We could build up some machine gunners or even 80 guns.
I was gonna say...
So I think it's only a matter of time before the Germans, you know, eventually get wiped out of this side of the bridge. But ultimately, all they have to do is hold the crossroads, like right here.
We're patient.
This
though we've got a lot of enemy contact on our position.
It's probably going to be
on the other side of the river, down
a bit
south.
of a shit show in the coming minutes.
Copy that.
As German casualties begin to mount on the south side of the river.
Supply market next as soon as their trucks.
Thank you.
It appears that MSP, sorry, is already gone. What we got here, we're looking at the map. We got logistics vehicle, sorry, transport. I'm not even sure what these vehicles are yet. What? A light armored vehicle? Oh, it is. What is this? This is not... This is a wall. I guess back then they'd have called it a tank, but is this a Cromwell? I gotta look up on YouTube, on Google right now to see if this is a Cromwell. I'm pretty sure it is. Either way, I'm pretty sure this is a British-made tank, even though the Americans have it. Either way, a very ghastly-looking tank. And we have another tank coming up right here. Our first tank-on-tank battle. And it's a Panther.
Crew 1, if you are
Panther 2.
bombing, send some shells on
sorry, it's just
WWII. There's some enemies.
We're gonna have our first tank battle of the game here. The Tiger running up, and he's spotted the Cromwell. Gotta quickly see if this is a Cromwell or not.
I take a couple of my guys from my squad and assault that house.
And the commander just popping out of his hatch. That looks so sick.
Whatever you want to do it.
So on Google, we're gonna type in Cromwell.
Let me know if you want me to assault
and
that
the Tiger
house.
just takes a hit.
WWII 90.
Oh, and a direct hit on the Cromwell. It is a Cromwell. I knew it.
I got enemies on my house right now.
The Tiger 2. Sorry, not the Tiger 2. The Panther gets a perfect hit on the Cromwell. One hit kill. Oh, you can see the point of impact. Look at that hole. Damn.
Squad 1.
This game takes detail to a whole new level. So much potential in this game, and it's really is beautiful, honestly. And the Tiger 2. Not the Tiger 2, man. It's the Panther. This is just the Panther. I wonder if the commander can be killed out of that. I'm pretty sure he can.
6 and 1, depending on the
So you can't even do that in Hell Let Loose. You can't even have the commander just poke his head out of the top. He has to be in his periscope at all times. Damn, this thing looks so cool, man. It's gonna make one hell of a thumbnail. Look at this thing. Look at that. How does nobody want to play this game? This game is sick.
Logi, if you have a free moment, do you think you could run supplies to the point?
All right, let's go check out what's going on the front line.
Copy that.
See, the Americans have managed to cross the river here.
Appreciate it.
They must have used that bridge back there, and it is completely undefended, so the only point of entry for the Americans...
-5. Looks like
they've gotten a rally up, so they're going to use that. They're probably going to engage with Squad 4
don't have a clear
on the complete other side of the bridge. And they've spotted the American...
Copy, we just came under...
Logi truck. They might get into a firefight here. They're seemingly just running right past each other, but they don't notice anyone.
We really don't need that many guys on their side right now.
Oh, they're going to shoot, and these Americans are surely going to see them, yep. No way, they're not spotting this.
Squad 6, there was a tractor running around here.
Must be thinking that surely they can't be someone on the opposite side of the river. Oh, right, I need to turn this off.
I got the driver.
Squad 6, there's enemy MG in that house where I am.
Just trying to get this MSP here. Mobile spawn point. And just like that, the Germans doing a lot of damage right here, already taking out a ton of the Americans' logistics.
Assets until
completely gone
things
here.
clear up a little bit.
Gonna be challenging for the Americans to retake it, but Squad 4 and Squad 6 are already making a decent foothold here on the northwest side of Road Bridge, and there's almost no defense. Squad 5 being completely lackadaisical here, not paying attention at all, and if the Germans aren't careful, they're most definitely going to lose this cap.
We're
Let's
going to
follow
need more
Squad
bodies
5
on the
in
point
here.
while we clear out north.
Oh my god, they're completely none the wiser, not paying attention at all to what's happening.
Hold your fire, armor.
My risotto's still hot, but it's delicious.
Oh, watch
and the
out,
Germans
armor.
really not paying good attention here.
Yeah, I know, but there was an enemy outside.
Allowing the Americans to sneak in easily, completely uncontested.
I'm not 100%
on
sure
their
it was
northwest flank
it
here.
should be that. Oh, it's around, yeah. This is...
Someone gave up, so that's good.
Okay.
Guys, do you need support by the point? We could fall back from southern side.
This is going to be a shit show for the Germans. They don't even know. They're not even paying attention.
We're getting
Americans
a lot of enemy
might be giving away their
contact from the north.
positions there by throwing smokes.
From the north, happy.
Very questionable smoke pushes here. But it might just pay off, but the Germans still completely unaware of what's happening.
Squad
their
5 can hold
northwestern
the
flank.
side if we can get people on the point.
And Americans are officially on the point.
My squad will try to
And the
flank
firefight has begun.
the northern position through east by POI
The
46.
Germans surely know they're here now. It looks like we got a trade. Oh no, no trade.
Watch out, tank, by those buildings to your
And just
so
like that,
Panther.
what the power of flanking
enemies
does,
over there.
gentlemen,
Repeat.
ladies and gentlemen.
Command, do you have artists?
Enemies 2 o'clock.
Always flank. Never go
Yeah.
By the
straight
village.
at the enemy. I mean, one squad should always go straight at the enemy just to keep them
Why any-
busy, because that's
6
the most
rounds,
predictable
tight
route
spread.
that most players take. And while the defense is occupied dealing with the most obvious route,
6 rounds,
usually the
tight
flanks
straight, and
go, you know,
Thank you.
nobody
Rally
pays
top.
attention to them that well. We got an MG emplacement here, and in a not a very great position right now, because all the Americans need to do is just keep hammering these flanks, and it looks like they've slowly begun to cap the bridge here. These maps look fantastic,
enemy
really.
pop here.
Good effect on target, but we're still getting overwhelmed.
And it looks like we got our first Churchill.
We're getting overwhelmed by
Showing up
enemies
on
on our
the-
position.
The American
Southeast
side.
of the point.
Interesting as to why the Americans have Churchills, but I guess
We recommend you fall back to
during
the
the Second
point.
World War, during this time frame, Americans relied a lot on British tank crews, as well as their own. Unaware if American tankers
MG42, hold your
drove
fire.
British tanks. And it looks like the Germans are just about surviving on their FOB location here.
Enemy
and it
tank
is
on the
being
bridge.
spawn camped by
Can we get a
TY.
scoop on the
Second
bridge?
west.
Oh, Beetleass.
I need a shovel on me on west, east.
It looks like he
Sorry,
might
I
do it, but he
got,
doesn't. He's going completely. Oh my God! Why?
We're
He's
losing
run
the
out of
point.
ammo. Run out of ammo. Oh man! I always remember to reload your weapons. But King
Where's your tank? Can you
Pepsi
repeat?
trades with that guy who skipped. I don't remember, can't see his name. Don't even remember it. But the Germans just barely hanging on here for dear life.
Follow me, please.
Are we still losing point?
Spread. Get on point, get on point.
Look
Throw
at
smoke,
that.
throw smoke.
Are
Spread
they
out,
still
spread
capping,
out.
Look
guys?
at how
Stay there.
cinematic this looks, man.
I
This
need
looks
two
crazy.
on me for rally.
And the Germans just absolutely doing everything they can
Yeah.
to stop this flank. The Americans
out,
are already in,
spread
but the
out.
best they can do is just hold them off.
We're gonna lose it. Yeah, Bob's gone.
And the FOB for the Germans has gone down. But the Germans still have a pretty solid foothold here. Can definitely make a difference. And the Panther has just arrived on the front line here. Wow, this is going to make one hell of a...
Bob,
Go on, Panther.
Major
Turn to
trooper,
your
if
right.
You can get me up. I can get a rally from
Turn
my
the turret to
squad.
the
I
right.
would
Turn
really
the turret to
appreciate
the
it.
right. This will make it crazy. Crazy.
We got AG
Thumbnail.
on us, man.
We got a on main.
And it looks
we
like the
got
Panther
a
is
MSC.
engaging
We need a pop or MSC.
the Churchill.
up
Yep,
point
he's engaged
real
in the
fast.
Churchill. And the Churchill has... Fun fact, the Churchill had stronger
Is the
armor
bomb,
even than the Tiger.
northeast clear?
I'm not aware if the
Not sure.
Churchill had stronger armor than the Tiger
The
2,
tank's kaput. I'm the enemy.
but
Oh,
it looks
yep.
like the Churchill is
I need
ammo
a
rack
shovel.
of some sort, because
on
there's
me.
smoke coming out of the barrel, which means that there's a fire inside the tank, and that doesn't seem to be repairable at all. Let's see what these recruitmen can do. I've never run an armor
you
squad in
have,
this
I need on
game,
the
so I'm
point.
curious
We're
to see
getting
if they can
overwhelmed.
recover this.
That
Oh, and it looks like the Germans managed to flank the British tank crew.
I try to give you better mark. I mean, we're holding off, but it's pretty bad. We need some
But it
kind
looks
of
like this
spawn
tank
points.
is being put, and there it goes. Big boom.
One enemy takedown.
Oh! And the Tiger 2
I think we had him off.
just took some big hits there, but
Gonna
it's
take
still
the speed
operational.
from the
And the tank crewman
from the base.
just managed to save his Tiger from getting absolutely creamed there. And the Tiger seemingly running for its life, and it takes another hit in the ass. But it's just running out. trying to get away from this situation. He's probably going to get out and rep here because it looks like he is burning. Or something is going on here. He's either engine or something because he is no longer moving.
We are still gonna have a problem on...
He's definitely got to get out of here and do something. Let's see if we got any Americans pushing in. If we can just spot them here. Can't see anything with my eyes, but... Oh. No, it doesn't look like anyone's actively trying to get here. So Germans might have some time to fix this.
We need men on it.
Say again?
We need men on it. They can pass that bridge right now.
Are these guys alive? I can't tell if they're alive. Usually that symbol means that they're badly damaged. Yep, they're alive.
PI-46 looks clear. Logistics gonna set
We have
down
Yamato here.
FOB inside the barn.
Doing very well. I mean, honestly, the Americans are definitely overwhelming the Germans here, but they're somehow still holding on without a fob. If this guy just had a grenade, he'd be able to get like at least 4 kills here. But honestly, in postscriptum, Squad 44, it is very easy to die. Super, super easy. Not like Squad, where aiming is quite difficult, so your chance of survival is much, much higher. And Squad 44, my god, why do I gotta change names? Just keep it the same name, man. In Squad 44, it's very, very easy to kill people. Like, super easy. There's like no weapon sway, nothing. It's like super, super easy.
We're losing the cap.
The Tiger
We
2
need bodies on cap
is
now.
still operational. And there he goes. Back up on online. Probably gonna get out of here, go back and get some proper reps. I don't know how much repairing you can do just with the engine kit.
They're capping,
gonna
they're capping. We need Artie.
check
we
in
need people on
back.
cap now.
With the Tiger
Artie,
crew.
1 minute.
The Panther crew, once they
Strafing run
prepared.
on the bridge, anything.
Forgive me, guys. This will
They're
get
definitely
better
coming from
once
the
I get
bridge.
better at recognizing
And,
World War II
from-
era vehicles. Okay. But this map truly looks fantastic. I would definitely love to play on this map. It looks like a very dynamic map. Not an easy map, but now the Americans
inbound,
easily pushing
to
across the
east,
bridge because there's
100.
little to no German resistance. And the
Thank
Germans
you.
have somehow managed to
I'm coming,
outflank the
to
flankers
support you
and are
on
now
point.
on the northwest flank of the Americans themselves, and they might actually
Fob
save
down to
this
the big barn.
if they manage to break them out. And the Germans are still holding on. Incredible
That MSP,
performance
we need
here
that
by the
drop off
Germans.
Close to platoon bridge. We need them.
All seem
blocked
lost
off
for a
there.
moment there, but the Germans just managed to get back in here and are doing very, very well. And in fact, Afro throws a grenade at the wall and fucks it up. He might even kill his own teammates here. And he almost does it, but he doesn't. And Afro gonna push into the building with the Car-98. The ball's on this man. It's an American right there, man. Get in that building.
I was blind looking.
Dude, clearing a house with a bolt-action rifle, man. Just imagine that. Against Americans with M1 Garens. Duran,
Should we
sorry.
come to the
Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh no! It's a
we should be able to
Springfield
get it
versus.
back
Oh,
if
they
you can get over
traded!
They're coming mainly from the east now, it looks like.
They traded!
Need bodies east. Get on the cap as fast.
The Americans have just neutralized the objective. The Germans gotta hurry up here if they wanna stop the decap. And the German Panther doing everything it can to hold him up, but there's not much one tank can do without infantry support. And the Tiger,
Guys,
the Panther,
don't stop.
takes a direct
Get on
hit.
the cup.
But what? By what? What was it? Let's see what he's looking at. Oh, and he takes another hit. It seems like there's a Churchill tank destroyer coming in. And a Sherman. Oh no. And it looks like the Panther is ammo racked here. It's burning. They gotta put it out. Hurry up. It seems like this is gonna be it for the Panther. And the commander trying to put out the fire. Doing the best he
There's
can.
a tank crossing the bridge.
But the Cromwell, sorry, the Churchill tank destroyer, trying to get a shot on the Panther, and it looks like he will.
Wait, we lost it. Fall back, boy.
Doesn't look like you can see it. And there goes the Panther. Truly a shame.
In the house, fucking enemy in the house.
But this fight is absolutely insane.
Commander, you could put that
German with an MP44.
MSP
Rushing
by
to the building.
WWII-13.
He's going up the stairs.
Yeah.
He has the advantage. He has the assault rifle.
Sorry, fuck.
And he almost kills his teammates. And
When
the
you die,
Germans
spawn
have
on the
failed
spot fast. We
to
got
camp
enemies there
to
already.
defend the road bridge. All because they couldn't lock down their flanks.
What's BI-13 for?
I'm placing MSP there.
And it looks like a Firefly
Copy.
is most definitely a
Logistics
Firefly.
gonna head up north
Look at that thing.
for northern FOB.
Ooh, that thing looks beautiful. Look at it. And it even has the camouflage on the front of the gun
They're right on top
to
of the
deceive
next
the
FOB
German tank crews, to make it think that it wasn't, in fact, a 76mm gun. They painted it on to make it look like it was shorter, because at a distance with that white, it made it look like it had a shorter barrel. Because
enemy
German tank doctrine back in the day was to always target the tank with the largest gun. And American tank crews recognized this. So to compensate, they drew that, they painted on that white paint thing here you see on top of this Sherman Firefly. If this is a Firefly, I do not know, but it probably is. Or just a Sherman with a 76mm cannon. Either way, a magnificent piece of hardware and steel. Would not want to come up against one of these on a battlefield in the Second World War. Look at how gorgeous this thing is. Anyway, I'm fanboying over the Sherman Firefly. Let's go have a look at the next defense and see how the Germans are preparing for the next fight. And if you don't mind me, I'm just going to have another taste of my risotto where this gets cold. Oh, it's still hot. Woo! My mouth is burning. All right. Appears some Americans have already made it in. Not much they can do other than just harass them a little bit, but... Looks like... What was that?
We need a new spawn point on cap.
That was a mosquito dropping a bomb directly on the cap. Didn't seem to do much damage at all. And so far, the Germans will hold on to this, but the Americans do have, I think,
do you have a
rally.
bomb?
Yes, I do.
I do, but I am not close to a radio.
Well, I'm right on a church.
The Americans have starting to get a little bit of a foothold here. The Germans not doing a very smart strategy. They're all defending from one building, which is always a big no-no in defensive doctrine, because you're just allowing yourself to get flanked and surrounded quite easily. You need to spread out your manpower as much as you can. As you can see, the Americans are slowly beginning to get a little bit more superiority in cover, because there's very few opportunities to actually challenge these flanks, because eventually they will creep up on you here. And Deus Vault 83 crawling in slowly along with Kago and Noe Flantier, almost uncontested. And here comes a Stuka. What is that? Is that a Spitfire?
So
that looks like a Spitfire.
A strafe
That's a Spitfire.
can get you inside a house now. I didn't know that.
I love to recognize all these World War II relics. Really awesome.
I was
But guys, just can you like
in a
appreciate
house
how
and
good
got
this
sprayed.
map looks?
That's-
Like what? I don't understand how this
that's
game
something.
isn't played more. Like there's only like a few full servers. The Exodus server that we play on is pretty much the only full server other than a few others that I always see regularly full. But this game deserves way more attention. Once it gets the updates that it needs and deserves, I really hope that this thing blows up, because this game looks fantastic, feels fantastic. And a bit of a pretty controversial opinion, I think they should give this game the same, or at least a similar infantry
Good
overhaul.
on infantry bringing
Similarly to what they did
their
with
supply
Squad.
trucks
I'm
up.
just a real fan of it. I think it just makes the game a whole lot more tactical because of the way you have to approach firefights, and the fact that it doesn't, you know, produce one-man armies that you just run out and get 10 kills, dying, and go out and do it again. Whereas, like, you know, the ICO update from Squad really forces you to work as a team. And I think this game could definitely use it. And I understand most of the player base probably don't like that. Like, there's a bunch of times I've jumped into this game and I was like, all right, let's run from A to B. And they were like, I don't want to run from A to B. And it's like, well, this is a tactical military sim, dude. It's not COD where you just spawn on A and then you run 2 seconds to B. You're gonna run maximum for like 2 minutes, you know what I mean? It's not the end of the world. So, but still, I think this game could use a healthy dose of people who take it a bit more seriously, you know? The Americans here, holding this little storefront, not knowing that there's a German right next to them. A ton of Americans in here, and this German's gonna try. He might be doing very well. He has an MP40, and he really messes it up. A grenade here is gonna be ideal. And the German's doing very well here.
Yo, cover.
Yep, throw a grenade in there.
Get in there.
And he fucks up the grenade. He's gonna kill his own teammates, 100%. Oh, and they just get out just in time. Almost messed it up. But this man did a very good job. I almost completely swept out the whole house. Let's see if there's anyone alive up here. It appears that there's one man left alive.
Get on that one.
I'm going.
Yeah, and he might die here. No, he just now survives. Takes out his Colt
Full enemy
45.
squad on
Another
the
one?
buildings north side of the point.
And oh wow, look how
Nice.
We need a pop-up.
Jesus Christ.
Sniper only if you
Clear
This game
that,
is so
radio up.
violent. So much more violent than Squad.
Thunderman, I'm coming for you.
He was in the bushes.
He was. Oh no. So got a nade for her.
And the Germans successfully destroy the Americans' rally there. Well, they haven't destroyed it, but they found it. And it is now 4-1-1 to the Germans to 383 for the Americans. Plenty of time here for the Americans to do something. And these games really can drag out for a very long time, which is totally fine. Makes for some excellent gameplay. But right now we can see that there's not a whole lot of structure going on to the Americans' push. It just seems all a little bit random at the moment. We have Squad 4 and Squad 3, the only ones actually on cap trying to contest. We have Fox here, which I assume is from Squad 6. Yep. They're trying to get in here, but we pretty much... This whole attack is dependent solely on rallies. And this bomb here, honestly, is very close. They really don't have to run that far. Like, people will complain running from this objective to this objective takes too long. When, like, I don't know. That's, to me, that's, like, totally worth it. That doesn't take too long at all. You know. But anyway, Germans here have a much better... hold of the cap here. We got Squad 6, Squad 3, and Squad 7 coming in on their flanks. They need to get an MSP up a little bit closer. Where is their MSP? Their MSP is nowhere to be seen.
My guys will take care of the northern section of town square by those buildings.
Anyway, here comes Squad 6 down the main road.
WWII 48, it's our location.
And it looks like Churchill on the flank.
I need a mark on that armor vehicle.
Looks like we got a German coming right up behind here, trying to set a mine, and it looks like he did. And is it on the back of it or not? I don't know if he set it on there or not. He did.
We got enemy
perfectly on the back of the Churchill here.
How are we doing with supplies?
Panzerfaust right in the back.
Do you have enough supplies for setting up
and
a
he killed himself.
He's hit twice. The Churchill. He's hurting. Marked fairly accurate. Got a lot of infantry around him.
And Churchill seemed to have soaked up that cheese. He's definitely tracked. I don't know how badly he's hurt, but he's tracked.
Try to hold him down.
And another German soldier here.
We might want to just get Artie on that side, boss.
Planting some C4 on him, and this is going to be devastating because the Churchill's tracked. There's nowhere he's going to go. And there's another hit, and man, these Churchills can really soak up the cheese.
Sending Artie.
And another hit.
Bomb incoming. Get inside.
My God, this Churchill is just invincible.
So that from one brand that
we got position seems to be an 88 shell coming from down the range here. I'm not sure what it was. And it was a Tiger. We got a Tiger up against the Churchill. And look at this beast. The Churchill's still alive. I don't know why the Tiger isn't trying to fight it.
Good effect on target.
This thing is just monumental. Look at it.
Like.
Crazy beast of German engineering.
Yep. Good kill on Churchill.
Just look at it. We're just gonna marvel at its beauty for just one moment here.
Unlucky we don't have any resources.
I don't know
yet.
what he's doing, but apparently
You asked
that Churchill's
before I
still
could,
alive. Oh no, he's dead. He's definitely
Yeah,
dead.
do you have enough? Is it clear enough to get a truck in though?
And let's go have a look at here. We'll see what's happening on the cap.
Be on the side
While I eat some of my
where
risotto.
5 is and I am.
This stuff is amazing. Oh my god.
Copy. Thanks.
POI 93. Something
Rally's
like
up.
Maybe not.
Is that Firefly over there?
Enemy
is.
artillery inbound. Get in houses.
The
Get
Tiger is having a 1v1 with the Firefly. I don't think they see each other. Oh no. He sees him. Oh my god. It's the Firefly is having to fight 2 tigers at once. And this is just a nightmare situation for the Firefly. The Tiger just misses, but now he's in range of the second Tiger, who's coming in on his right flank. And this is going to be a GG for the Tiger, for the Firefly, 100%. Unsure as to why he's not engaging. He could end this right now. And he does.
Flanking southeastwards.
American Armor Crew is doing everything they can to keep this thing alive.
Road, possibly.
And the Tiger round just bounces right off the Firefly. But at this point, there's just not very much to be done here. Unless the Firefly can magically get out of that situation. And he's gonna definitely kill that crewman there, probably. Firefly still active on the turret. And he gets a critical hit there on the Firefly. I don't know if he's going to exchange some fire here.
And get a bomb.
And that's going to do it.
What do I have to do?
Is it? Or was... No, it's not.
I know you should do it.
He's still alive. Oh my god, this... Oh no. But the inside of that Firefly is on fire. You can see the smoke coming out front of the barrel.
You can't do that. But your man...
A horrifying situation to be in if you're this tank crew.
Took care of it.
And
yeah,
there
we
goes
got
the Firefly.
Lucky got it up. All good.
It's a shit position, but at least we got it up before.
2 Tigers against 1
fine.
Firefly. Very
All
little
good.
to be done, to be honest.
And next up, if you can get a spawn on
the Germans
town hall.
absolutely pushing the Americans to the curb on town square. A very easy defense so far for the Germans. And another Spitfire just flying overhead, and it's
I'm gonna
magnificent.
get your man up. Don't give up, Logic.
The savior of Britain over there. And the Americans have a surprisingly good foothold here on the western side of the town square. But will still not be enough. They're still definitely going to need more assistance from their teammates. I found that in this game it's very difficult to get spawns up in good spots. You know what I mean? I don't know, probably not. It's probably just because the map looks different to me and I'm just not aware of where the good spots are. But I've had a lot more trouble finding good spawn locations for HABs and MSPs than I do HABs and radios and squad, you know? Still anyone's game. The Germans 365 to the Americans 325. Get a top-down view here. You can see that I don't think this effort alone is going to do much unless they get very lucky and manage to wipe out most of the Germans here one by one and rezzing each other. But this is not a sustainable push in my opinion. They need to get a proper fob up to keep manpower flowing in. And it appears like they have done so on the southeast side of town square. And this could be a good start. At least the Americans finally have figured out a major spawn for them to keep coming in. And honestly, they could do it. They could overwhelm them because the entrance which they're coming from is very
Tiger,
weak.
you have 2 enemies around you. 2 infantry. I think you just ran over 1. Anti-tank on my...
And yes, the Tiger has 2 anti-tanks next to him, and it looks like he's tracked. Oh, the Tiger's tracked and he's taking hits from somewhere. Not sure where from. Tiger in big trouble here. He's getting shot at by something. He's getting shot at by a Sherman that doesn't have a very good cannon. I mean, at least in terms of realism, this is not a fight that the Sherman would win very easily. It's a medium Sherman tank there. And the Tiger's still tracked. He's not going to be able to get out.
Left corner.
And his squad mate's just calling it out for him, but there's nothing he can do. He's tracked. He's just going to run and spin in circles here.
We have a heavy enemy presence south.
Cover that.
Oh, and one guy just...
1 minute for
shot.
artillery, so if you've got some good marks...
this is not a very good position for the Tiger to be in. He's going to need to call back up maybe from his friendly Tiger to come and assist. Because right now...
Make a mark.
There's not much else he can do unless his crewman gets out and tries to repair that track.
Artillery to the unknown. If I can get a strafing run right there, bud.
But we have German infantry coming in to assist. Don't shoot your own teammate. They're trying to kill the crewman that's trying to kill you, man.
I'm not sure about strafing that question mark at the squad 2.
And the German crewman doing it all.
Enemy logistics truck found at PI 55. Engaged.
And he's running for his life. Oh my god. He's not paying attention. He's going to arrest his teammate. What is this crewman doing? Crewman just doing it all. He's staying alive here, but he's going to get killed by the guy that he killed. How tall is this grass that he's not seeing this? Let's see what this
not pushing.
engineer's doing. This crewman's doing, man. He's just
direction of CR2.
fighting everyone. We still got guys alive here. I can hear him moving around in the brush. This guy's amazing.
8 rounds. Medium to high.
Oh, there's no one there. Wait a minute. And he just gets domed. Killed one guy. My god, that guy was really cracked. This Tiger is still not going anywhere. What was that? Was that a P-41? Nope, not the Spitfire. Okay, Americans here doing some work. They've achieved a foothold on the southeast side of town square. Germans still overwhelming though.
I think we got enemies on the northern line.
And Willie 2-2 not even gonna check the buildings behind him. Knowing that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people there. But I don't think the Americans are gonna look this way, because honestly that's not where their priority is. The objective is on the other side of the buildings. Not sure what these guys are doing, but they're just guys are having a field day here. A little picnic. Look how ugly this guy is. We're gonna follow these Marines in here. Sorry,
we got north as well.
Guys.
Yeah.
These airborne units. Oh. If he just peeks one more time, he's gonna kill this German, but he's throwing a smoke. Oh, Lord. He had a perfect opportunity.
Contact on...
Oh, my God! Jesus Christ! That was so violent! This American airborne man just chilling in a shed, praying to Mama Jesus that he's gonna make it home okay. But honestly, really not liking his odds. And we can see The Germans here.
Enemy FOB sighted PI-35.
I've spotted this man.
Mark accurate.
This was this guy on the roof.
Oh, there's 2 tanks.
Great positioning, but
You got control on the fob, or do you need a?
I think we got it back under control, but it's still got heavy presence.
the Americans doing very, very well here. They've almost completely arrived to the center of cap here. And just like that, I'm seeing a much bigger sea of red than I am of blue. And the Germans need to hurry up and regain control of this town center square. Or there's going to be another American objective that's going to fall to them.
I shot 2 in the head on 0-3. They keep coming from that. Be aware, squad 5.
Let's go check on our boy the Tiger. And our boy the Tiger is dead. Seemingly by what? I don't know. And it was, oh, it must have been the Firefly. Firefly took out the Tiger that took him out earlier. A big boy moves by my man CIB. Let's see where the other Tiger is. If there even is one. He's right here. Where am I? I can't even see where I am on the map. Thanks. Just these icons are so difficult to read. I'm not used to it. Just give me a tank icon. And the second Tiger, I think, is dead as well. I don't see it. I don't see it. I gotta see an MSP moving here. And it looks like these 2 gentlemen here are the only 2 tankers left on the map. So we're just gonna follow them here for a little bit. Wow, such a beautiful game, really. Never mind the fact that he just went right through a fence, and he picking up his boy. Does he have to get on top of that to get in?
The northern FOB around PI-82 and the northern FOB is not under control.
Copy that. We are fucked on point, guys. Fob's going down on cap.
We need Artie. We got broken arrow. Whatever.
Broken arrow.
3 minutes for artillery. Can't do that. Got 2 strafe.
The Germans seem to be losing a bit of control here, and the Americans seem to have complete control of the center cap. Doesn't mean the Germans don't have control of the flags anymore.
Strafe inbound north of you.
But they are struggling a little bit. It appears we have a strafe coming in from somewhere. Let's see if we can spot the jet coming in. This is going to be really cool.
Strafe inbound between the bombing marks.
Strafe inbound between the bombing marks,
We need
but I
our
don't
FOB
see
build up again.
any planes coming in. I can hear it. I can hear it.
I need shovel on
I don't
FOB.
see it.
It's still buildable.
There he is. Oh, the BF
That's
109.
Save my life, command.
Copy that. Good shit.
BF 109 strike. Strafe apparently saves the life of some of the German infantrymen down there. But I don't think it was a smart strafing run because there's way more important places that it could have been used. I think they were trying to save a FOB or something. But the Americans are just absolutely creaming the Germans here on side the mid-cap. And they are succeeding. Very close.
One enemy rally destroyed.
To the German radio there, just underneath Lorenzo, and I think Lorenzo's dead.
What tank you got there?
Oh, Lorenzo's very dead. He gone and got dead. And the Americans are now on top of the radio location. At least this is a radio icon in squad for admin. Yep, that's the radio. And this should be falling to the Americans, surely, because I barely see any German resistance here anymore. Americans doing surprisingly well. This is a shit ton of time left in this game. We're already up to 50 minutes, and there's still 295 tickets left to 245 for the Americans. Holy crap, this could be seriously anyone's game. There's only three more objectives.
It's running.
There's 3 more objectives. Holy shit, this is such a long fight.
Oh shit.
Not burning.
This looks like it's definitely going to fall to the Americans.
The German is accurately marked.
And I see a Sherman is having some trouble over here. And something is happening to that gentleman. I'm not even sure. We have another battle of the tanks that I keep missing. And a Firefly is doing very well against these Tigers. And he takes out the Stuka.
Pull back the point, guys. We're losing
The
it.
tank is accurately marked if you get a bump on it.
It's not a Stuka. I apologize.
The east.
It's the tank destroyer. I don't remember.
Come
the
on,
name
you
of
got
the
a
tank
Can't do
destroyer.
anything.
But
Fall
this
back.
Firefly is doing really well. Oh my
Points lost.
god!
Fall back to town hall.
Absolutely no
My
regard
rally's
for
still in.
human
We should
life
get
on
this.
behalf of the Firefly.
Nah, they are
Just
capping
fucking,
it.
there's
It's,
nothing
so
left.
no- Get back.
Oh
get
my god, there's
back.
body parts all over the place.
They got 20% for capping.
And the Firefly seems to have lost some of his crewmen, but he still remains standing. These tank crews
Nice
are being
hold,
really
though,
aggressive
but, fall back fast.
by themselves here, well behind enemy lines.
And
the Germans have
those
no other
who
choice
are
but to fall back
spawning
here.
On what the fuck, Squad 8? Why are you on the FOB down there? Squad 8, why are you guys down there and you have a rally and all that?
We
Where's
killed
Squad
3 of their radios.
That's good though.
Did they
Northern
lose tickets
FOB
for
have been
that,
taken
though?
care of by PIA 08.
Good shit. I forgot all about it. We have a hot MSP on southeast, and people need to fall back to town hall fast. Occupy those houses.
I mean, yeah, they really do have to hurry up and get to town hall, because the Americans right now are in great position to move up with plenty of cover. Could be a pretty hard objective for the Germans to defend at this rate. You gotta hurry up and get manpower in, even though the Germans have way more spawns close to town hall. The Americans need to hurry up and get this over with, because this video is already going over 50 minutes.
Be aware of a push maybe from south. We could lose that for fast if we don't have men on it.
I mean, it looks like we got another BF 109 strike. No, that's a Spitfire. A real freedom fighter right there. Look at him go. And I really hope you guys can hear me chewing, because if you can, I'm just not going to post this video, because that would be horrific. Horrific noises
I
to
need
hear.
a squad being on PY 98. We got enemies there. We need people south right now on the FOB.
They're trying, trust me. But it's going to be very difficult for you guys to actually hold on to this. I don't see an easy comeback
Guys,
from this
listen
one.
up. Go south.
There's not a lot of... I mean, there's still plenty of tickets on both sides. This game could easily go on for another hour. At this rate. Excuse me, my god. But the flanking routes are endless on this map. Look at this. The Americans beginning their push north. And the Germans seemed hell-bent on using houses as defensive positions, which there's nothing wrong with that, but you shouldn't only use these buildings as defensive positions, because it just means that you have no eyes on the flanking routes, which are
I'll try
crucial
have
to
look
holding
on
a
that
point.
MSP.
I think I hear a tank battle going on. What is going on over here? Looks like we got a Stewart and a Firefly. Oh, the Firefly goes down! What happened? What the hell happened? And another Panzer IV. And this Panzer IV might be in trouble. And the commander just absolutely chilling up there, taking direct rounds to the face, saying, I've been there, done that, man. I've been here since Stalingrad. These 45mm shells don't scare the shit out of me, man. I can take it. And the Staghound
We're gonna try to save tank.
is doing a huge flanking route.
Second enemy, I reckon.
And the Panzer IV not going to take the
Two
shot?
tanks.
The mark.
What is he doing?
Yeah, one.
Take the shot! Oh my god. Woo! And the Staghound going up against the German version of the light armor crew. They're going ring around the rosy, and the Staghound succeeds! I don't remember if this is called the Staghound or not, but I'm pretty sure it is. Why is it doing that? Either way, I don't think this thing has a strong enough cannon to take out a Panzer IV.
With the tickets and time, this will be the final stand. Town Hall with the will be the final point, guys. So buckle up.
Oh, but you're wrong, my friend.
Get all the marks up, where they're coming from and when.
Because there's currently 229
Use
to
the
192 for the Germans. But the Germans also have Crossroads and then T-Junction left. Plenty of opportunities for the Germans to come back here. And the Germans so far are doing okay, but the Americans are more hell-bent on destroying a fob here, I think. There's no fob. There's a radio there, but I don't see the fob. Probably inside one of these buildings.
Was that 50 cal on point?
Let's see if we can get on the ground here. And the Americans disregarding Jesus and fighting right next to the church here. Gonna be a hard one to justify.
Come,
and oh my god, the carnage here.
Good job, Squad 6.
And a lot of American corpses here. And the Germans successfully push the Americans back. And it's just sounds of death everywhere. Oh god, another grenade. This guy's not going to run anything for a while. There's still a surprising amount of Americans here. They must be spying on something. Yes, indeed, there is a radio and a fob somewhere here. And the Americans keep pouring into this objective. And it looks like there's nothing that's going to stop them now. They got wiped out the first time, but the second time is definitely not going to happen. Where is the American armor? I mean, the German armor. They should be here on the
town
point
hall
helping
itself.
their teammates.
We can reinforce the fuck out of this.
But it seems
We're kicking
like
their ass.
the German armor is more hell-bent on getting tank kills. We got one tank over here. Let's see what he is. He's a Firefly. It's a German tank. And there's a Staghound. Staghound doing a flanky flank. Ooh, the flippity flankety fluke. There's just one guy in there.
I believe we got enemy armor.
Got a truck up there. Got another tank rolling right through the middle of town. What we do? We got an American medium Sherman. Vehicles in densely populated cities like this, or towns like this. Lots of opportunities for infantry to get critical hits on these tanks. Oh, wow. And that German absolutely creaming that American infantryman there.
Can I get a snook on the bridge? We might be able to kill the Sherman and a lot of infantry around him.
Which bridge?
With the Sherman here coming in town.
Yeah.
Unafraid, knowing that he's got to help his men.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's on the way. We got 2 of them, so...
He might try and shoot up at the building here. He does. I'm unaware if he got a kill or not. He does not. He seems to be aware of the fact that there's infantry in there, and he gets 3 kills with that hit.
I already have a couple of team kills today, so I don't want to get banned. And we need people towards Town Hall on the objective.
American armor doing what it's supposed to be doing, unafraid, knowing that it's a super high risk for this tank crew to go through these buildings like this. But he knows what his teammates need, and he's willing to take the risk. After all, that's what you get when you join the army.
Get on the objective right now. We can lose Town Hall.
And it appears like they will definitely lose Town Hall.
We tried to get fucking by a dumbass in the doorway.
We're going full GTA 6 mode here. No, it's not even GTA 6. We're just...
I'll hold back...
going top-down view, third-person gameplay of the Sherman medium tank here. And the Stackhound barely surviving here. Oh. Oh my god! What the hell happened to him? He just turned into pink mist! Jesus!
Sorry, infantry asking for supplies on Town Hall. Wasn't aware there was tanks on the east side of it.
And a Sherman tank shooting his own men! What is he doing? Or was he shooting his own men? I don't know. We'll have to watch the replay for that one. The Sherman tank doing amazing things. Clearing out the objective. Making it really hard for the Germans to come back in here and contest Town Hall. Like I said, very risky for armored crews to push through densely populated towns and villages and cities like this, because there's so many opportunities for infantry to get a quick Panzerfaust in your rear. But he does not give a shit. He's just going in and do what he needs to do. Let's have a look at, see where everyone else is at.
Tell your men a bombing on Town Hall is inbound, hold back.
A ton of Germans here next to the Stackhound.
Don't push, don't push.
They're either dead or stationary. Oh, they're dead. Oh, wow. They're super dead. There's one German here with MG42 waiting in the bridge, and he's gonna get destroyed. Yep. It's a shame. And now they are digging down the fob.
Squad 7,
goodbye
don't push
to the German fob.
He's gonna die.
Building.
And it looks like a done deal, even though there's a lot of Germans here defending.
Even listening.
They just managed to destroy a fob. Critical spawn point on the northwest side of Town Hall, but the Germans still have a chance here. And we got another Spitfire, I believe, coming in.
Well, lucky you.
He's now 126 to 137. Almost a tie game, very close. Honestly, ending this match just could come down all the way to the wire, gentlemen.
10 minutes left. 120 seconds. It should be okay. Let's hold it.
Oh, if only you knew.
Man, you record.
What the fuck happening here? Oh, shit.
A lot of movement inside this house.
Something's going on southeast. Our MSP is... Yeah, there it goes. We got contact on incoming southeast.
This American has a lot of fight ahead of him.
But let's get control on town hall.
Oh dear, this is gonna be bad.
We're
the
securing it now, boss.
fucks it up. Just barely misses. Very quickly revived.
Tell me what you need.
Damn.
Stay inside if you can. We can win it here. Don't risk your life.
Enemy artillery inbound. Get inside.
I can hear
Everyone,
rolling down
get
here.
inside.
The Germans desperately need their armor to join up on the cap. Where is their armor? And it looks like the German armor has indeed arrived. We got a Panzer IV here. And the crewmen just doing it all, seriously. Just leaving the tank and just trying to save the Panzer IV from getting flanked. That doesn't look like that's what's going to happen. The Panzer IV trying to reverse out of there. Very interesting situation here for this radio man. I don't know what his objective is.
Enemy Sherman mark, exactly.
He's trying to shoot his own teammate right there.
No, he's up to point, 20 meters.
Not much else this guy can do. Oh, what is he doing? Is he healing himself? No, I thought he was going to put an explosive on. Oh. Could have gotten him with the coalax there. But doesn't attempt it. And the German crewman. So where is this crewman coming from? And the Staghound comes in to try and get the Panzer IV in the ass. And the Panzer IV takes a rocket to the ass. And another Staghound hit to the ass. Oh my god, there's so much happening.
I got artillery shot.
The Panzer IV is in terrible position. He's fighting a Sherman medium tank and also a Staghound. And the medium tank is missed again. And this German Panzer IV crew seems completely confused, and that seems to be an ammo rack. He's on fire. He's either engine or he's completely crewed. Yep, there's a fire inside that tank. They are burning to death in there. You can see the fire coming out of the channel. Oh,
7 minutes.
Another hit.
Sherman marks.
Absolutely cool on there. You can see them burning to death. And it just, there it is. He's gone.
Come again.
Sherman on the intersection is marked.
And the Staghound doing incredible things here. Really competent Staghound crew here. The Staghound takes a shot, but it bounces directly off of him. And that German's still alive.
Smoke the shit out of it.
Throwing an anti-tank grenade. It's not going to work. We might kill that infantryman. Wow, there's so much chaos here right now. This game is truly amazing. I don't understand why more people don't play this game. This is truly an incredible game.
Command, can I get a scoop?
And this Staghound is just like doing almost the impossible, just causing chaos and havoc all over the map.
Why do you do this to me?
We got a German soldier here going right in front
I think
of the
the 109 will do damage to it. If you want to bring it down the street.
Oh my god!
If we can't destroy it,
oh man, he just. Oh god! Look! Oh, would you look at that? That is just.
Can you give me a strafing run on the bridge?
This game, man, the carnage. You thought carnage was bad in squad. Look at this, man. This is just
inbound.
Sherman dead. Sherman
God,
destroyed.
I'm gonna get demonetized for that. Holy
shit, boys!
Staghound is doing everything, and we got a German crewman here. Gonna come up behind the Staghound. He puts an anti-tank grenade on the back of the Staghound. Will it be enough to take out the Staghound? And the grenade goes off. Not gonna do much to the Staghound, but that grenade is gonna go off any moment now. It does.
As Staghound.
And he engines the Staghound.
58 tickets, guys. We got
probably not enough. Not on fire. He's just engine for sure.
Let's not fuck it up.
And this German just waiting patiently for his moment, hoping the crewmen are going to jump out and try and repair.
Good shit. Good insult. When we have 2 minutes
to be
left,
not the case
I
yet.
kind of want you guys
the German patiently waiting for his moment.
We can't.
And the Germans surprisingly still holding on to Town Hall to the best of their ability.
I can win it here, boss man. Don't worry about it.
Everyone on point.
Go get him, Hamza.
And just like that, wow, we're down to 54 to the Germans to 77 for the Americans. Still anyone's game.
Back up to
Stand clear.
Pick that man up.
Tons of Germans here trying to come in and fight the Staghound, but the Staghound refuses to go down.
They found her again.
Oh my god, guys. Oh my god.
Are they pushing,
Jesus.
pushing from
The bridge.
Oh!
On the bridge. Everything from the bridge.
Man, I love when
You want
things
to throw
go
another
boom,
strafe
man.
up there, you'll make them hurt.
Would you look at that?
Yeah, strafe and bound.
The Staghound
push,
refuses
the
to go
bridge
down no matter what. Engine and everything still causing havoc here. And all these people that skip probably cost the Germans a lot. In fact, it's down to 59 to 65. Still anyone's game, mind you.
Sending another. 4 minutes,
This
guys.
smoke
Let's
is
not
honestly
lose this.
really
You have a
saving the
bomb?
Staghound.
No.
How many hits does it need for this guy to go down? And the Staghound takes out another guy and there's legs and body parts all over the place. Oh my god. Oh, look at the map.
Everyone on cap. Throw smoke.
And another
make a
Staghound
mayhem.
coming in. Probably not as cracked as the other one. What we got? What is this? A Spitfire? No, a BF-109 flying overhead. The strafing run almost gets the Staghound. But it honestly probably wouldn't do much for a Staghound. Actually, the BF-109 cannon probably would actually. It's like a 20mm cannon. Something like
We
that.
got no on point.
Let's go check on our buddy Staghound over there, see if he's still alive. And he is. Oh my god, look at him go. Look at him go, man.
There's a fucking tank stopping us. I'm pointing
Yeah.
at it.
Yes.
Yeah, why are people heading towards it? Like, the only ATs in Pioneers need to deal with fucking tanks, because no one else can.
I was trying to tell him.
We got 2 tanks.
And
Germans
engineers, of course.
getting overwhelmed
Engineers are
again.
always
Come
very
in, whatever you
camp.
got, you need to drop it on.
They have still 2 objectives to cap, but this is probably the only
I don't have
time
that.
that the Germans can do anything to save it. But honestly, I don't know. It's 29 to 46 for the Americans.
Smoke's inbound.
And it's
Should be
just
a push.
chaos. There's people all over the objective. Man, an artillery strike on this house would be absolutely fantastic. But it's all happening here. The entire team is inside this house. Is absolutely smoking it out. All they gotta do is stay on cap. And they must surely be capping this. They're like perfectly on center cap. And what was Boom Boom 2K? He's flying across the map. Who is this guy? Why was this guy going so fast? I'm gonna follow
Get
this
on
guy
cap.
for a second here.
20% left.
Boom Boom 2K. I don't know about that, bro. Boom Boom was flying there. Boom Boom
Door
gets a
backside,
kill.
door backside.
Debonass right there. Turn around. Boom Boom 2K gets killed.
And we lose the
They
point.
got
We heard a shell just whiz off the armor of a tank there. And our friendly man,
bad
Staghound,
guys.
goes down. And we have 2 Panzer IVs.
Well, we tried.
One with a better
Okay.
cannon, one with a shitty cannon.
You're giving a good fight.
Waiting here. They don't seem to be doing too well. But this is a scene straight out of Saving Private Ryan. Look at this. This is beautiful. This is a fantastic thumbnail right here. Use it, kids. All they gotta do is just keep landing rounds into that building, because I can tell you there's a shit ton of Americans in there. If they can just bleed tickets now, they might be able to win, but honestly, I don't know. It's 14 to the Germans to 27 to the Americans. Oh, and a Sherman just popped. Oh, wait, no, the Sherman's destroyed. Pfft, I thought it was alive. Not sure what the German armor column is doing right now, but I wonder if we can see the point of impact of the Sherman. See how he died. Oh yeah, we can see on the sides here he took some serious damage here. I really like to see that they show you where the tank
Well, 11
took its
seconds.
hits before it died. It's really cool.
Get the best out of it. But,
An American AT-man with a like a rifle grenade trying to shoot the Panzer IV. And the Panzer IV just falling back. Trying what they can, but honestly, I don't think they can afford to lose armor right now. Don't know what happened there. Oh, the Staghound. There's another Staghound. How is this Staghound doing this? Oh my god, he's creaming the man. This is gonna be the last tank battle of the game. The Staghound already got 3 hits on the Panzer, but honestly, this doesn't look like a fair fight. The Staghound is broadsiding the Panzer IV with a really superior cannon. This should be an easy win here for the Panzer IV. And that's definitely going to do it, 100%. This vehicle loss might be crucial. Oh my god, this vehicle loss could actually lose him the game. The German's throwing a grenade here. Could end it. No, he's on fire, but he's definitely gonna blow up. This vehicle loss might be enough. I'm not sure how many tickets a vehicle loss is.
Anyways,
in this game.
Well played, guys. Well played.
Oh,
good comp.
And there it goes. It's not enough.
Good job, come on.
10 tickets to 2 tickets for the Germans. If they just held on for a little bit longer, they would have done it.
People running
but it
up,
looks like the Americans are going to win this one, guys.
Sure we did. Good game.
And that's GG. Let's hear the after game. And yes, that's why, ladies and gentlemen, you don't skip mid-game.
Good game, guys. Well played.
Well, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Top Down Tactics on Postscriptum. We're definitely going to be doing more of these because I really enjoy this game. I need to play this game a lot more because I feel like there's a lot more I need to learn about this game. But just want to thank you guys one more time for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good night.